Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at the newly released epic bosses by Peachtree. Now, a little history on Peachtree. Their first add-on was Mob Dragons, which was published under Cyclone Studios, the ones who are responsible for the Jurassic World add-on. They survived. Now they have officially become their own marketplace partner, so you will begin to see their own projects listed under Peachtree. So this is their first of many to come, which is very exciting because the quality of their work, to me, is incredible, and they're such a blast to play. But as you can see here in this little trailer that they posted, you can see there's only 2 bosses, but they plan to add more. So please feel free to join their Discord with any suggestions. They do plan to add a few more bosses, but with the support from you guys, that will be able to happen. They also plan, they're looking at adding structured stuff too, so that's pretty cool. But without further ado, welcome to the channel and let's get started. So if you lose the book, as always, when you start with it, in order to craft it, you need 1 leather and 1 coal. Now the cool thing about this is you don't need a crafting table to do it. You can do it in your inventory. So you can go ahead, and it's shapeless, so it doesn't matter how you do it, which is also pretty cool. So that's that. So now we are going to look at the guidebook. Now there is a lot of information in here, from the 2 bosses, their attacks, how to summon them, their loot drops, their armor drops, and a whole lot more. If you guys don't want to see this, you can go ahead and skip, but they offer so much information that it's like everything's in there. It's so detailed. So you can see the items needed here for the Piglin champion. So it says base block. Base block is what you need to put down first, and then you can do the rest. So it tells you their attack patterns here, how much damage it does, their special abilities if they have any. Next, we're going to go to their minions. Their minions will have information as well, such as their health, how much damage they do, the type of attacks they do, what their behavior is, of course. We know it's aggressive. Then we're looking at loot drops, which was one of the main items, gold scraps for the Piglin champion, which is going to be used to repair any item that you receive from defeating the Piglin champion. So that's going to be very important. So next we're going to look at loot armor, or armor drop I should say. So there's a full Piglin champion armor set, and it has a lot of cool features here. It looks really cool. Let's go ahead and get into the boss. So we need these items here: gold block, bottle of honey, gold ingot, gold axe, and enchanted golden apple. Now if you guys like this content and enjoy these item reviews and want to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated and notified when a new video drops. So let's go ahead and summon the Piglin champion. All you have to do is drop it. There's no special way to summon him. But let's go ahead and get started on the boss, and I will let you enjoy the fight. So the Piglin champion. So he was pretty difficult. When you take care of him, if there's any mobs that will spawn, they will stay, they will not despawn. Just because the battle is over with the big man doesn't mean it's fully over. Now, weaker he gets, the more mobs he seems to spawn to protect him. But it was an entertaining fight. He had different attacks for you to watch out for. I think this is something that will pair perfectly with the parkour plus add-on. I don't know why the zombie was trying to take me out after seeing a whole army of piglins, but bad choice, I guess. So we got this Piglin champion axe here we get from defeating the boss. The boss has a few different drops. He has his axe, he has a goblet, and then there's also the armor. So it's not guaranteed every time, which does make it have a lot of replay value. So cool thing is that champion axe is enchantable. Seems to have axe enchantments, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like you can get fortune on it. Now the animations, the first person, aren't bad. You know, they're kind of cool. But it would be nice to have it at least have third person animations. Because I'm using actions and stuff. I think that would be cool, because in third person it doesn't. But this is one of the other drops. This is Piglin Champion Goblet. What this does is gives you regeneration 5, I believe, for about 5 seconds, which is nice, very useful. Then we have here is the Piglin Champion Armor, which gives you 12 points of armor, of course. Now what we're going to do is this one. This armor actually has an ability that you can use. If you crouch, it kind of does like a wave knockback. So any enemies that are kind of like in your surrounding area, they'll get knocked back, which is cool if you need a breather. So now we're going to look at the Necromancer Boss. Now this one, I'll tell you right here, right now, was extremely difficult. It was hard for me, but I would still like to see a difficulty toggle, because I think that some people do like even more challenging bosses, and it could be fun. Now, I don't know what happened there, but we got in the spawn, so we'll go ahead and enjoy the battle. It's a pretty long one and pretty difficult. So enjoy it, and I'll see you when I'm done. Yeah, I forgot to put it in survival mode, so let me go ahead and fix that real quick. Alright, much better. Pray for me. Alright, so as you can see, that Necromancer was pretty tough. Now, according to the dev, Scott, he said that they were harder, but Microsoft said they had to tone it down. So, thank you, Microsoft, because we don't like things hard enough, apparently. But you can see he summons these minions, and same thing like the Piglin champion, just because you defeat the boss doesn't mean that it's quite over. So, one of his drops is this spell book. I don't know why I paused it. And then the other one is armor for him as well. So I did notice a little bug with the spell book that I have reported already, and they're going to look at that. So you can't pick up the book currently, no matter what you do. And if you break it, it'll just disappear. So let's go ahead and look at the armor next. So the armor for this one specifically, from what I read, doesn't have any effects at all, which is a little bit of a shame. It looks really awesome though. I'll tell you, that looks really amazing. But I thought there would have been some kind of, you know, some effect for it. I thought that would have been cool. Don't know what, but that would be nice to have. So you can see here, I did forget to show that off. The information about the boss, how to summon it, its attacks, minions, and stuff like that. So let's just go over that real quick. This is the boss's different attacks. There is one that he can hold you down, which is a bad situation to be in, because when he summons his minions and you're being held down, you're just taking a beating, and it's pretty difficult. So if we look at the drop, which is this, I think it says soul book, yeah. So another thing that he drops, which I forgot to mention, is when you defeat the boss, he'll drop soul scrap, which is going to be used to also repair the soul book and the soul armor. So that's going to be important as well, just like the gold scraps, which you can see there. And then the armor set has its durability, 12 points of armor, just like the Piglin champion. It says dark ethereal armor imbued with the power of lost souls. Now, before we end the video, there was one thing I wanted to show, which was this little pathfinding issue that I had the first time I fought the Piglin champion. He was stuck there and he wouldn't move, and it made it really easy to cheese. I did let them know about that as well, so they said they're gonna take a look into that as well, because that's not supposed to happen. But I'm just guessing it was kind of like a one-off thing. He got stuck on the stairs, but he should have been able to get off. I don't know. I'm not a coder or a dev, so I have no clue, but it's just, like I said, it could have been a one-off thing, glitch, not sure, but let's take a look. But I'll let you watch this so you can see when he got stuck how easy it was. So that's all for this video. I highly recommend this one. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. There will be 2 more videos up for you to watch at the end of this video. Thank you for watching.